Okay, first things first, arms come up. Deep breath in, reach for the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Get those fingers nice and wide. Good, deep breath out. We're gonna come down. Hands are gonna come just beside our ears. We're just gonna stay in this little kind of chair pose and really feel grounded into the ground. So your ankles are gonna be nice and strong. You're gonna push your heels into the ground, big toes into the ground. We're gonna warm up those quads and just get into a nice powerful stance. Our chest is gonna come up, deep breath out, squeeze our bum. Good, right arm's gonna come up and we're gonna stretch to the side. We're gonna open up that right side. Really bend, open up. Good, switch, deep breath in here. On the exhale, other side, bending over, really opening up that left side, the lat, the oblique, down through the pelvis. Good, we're gonna open up the arms, we're gonna squeeze our bum, and just open up the chest. Really opening up the heart. Breathing through the rib cage here, opening up the heart, finding space in the torso with your breath. On the exhale, the hands are gonna come forward like we're hugging a tree, and we're gonna go side to side here. Good. Let's do some head rolls. Back and forth, bit of shoulder rolls, wrist rolls, all the rolls. Okay, let's bring one leg up. Let's hug that knee into the chest. Hey guys, if you're just joining us, just joining me, we're doing a 5-minute morning stretch, very simple. Would love for you to join us. And my question earlier was, what's your word of the day? And this word is something that elevates you and gets you into your highest self today. What would be that word that would help get you into that most highest good, that highest place? My word today is elevate. Breathe. One more on the other side. Deep breath in. On the exhale, really hug that knee into the chest. Breathe out. Good. Okay, this one's a real goodie. This is called the scoop. I love this. I'll be doing this till the day I die. One leg in front, we're gonna flex that foot so my toes are up looking at me. My hips are shifting backwards, that leg is straight. My back leg, the one I'm grounded on, has a little bit of a mini bend. I'm swooping my arms from low to high. Deep breath in and out. You can bring the arms all the way around if you want and switch legs. Breathe in and breathe out. So you're feeling the hamstring right here. This is called a level change stretch. So my body's moving from low to high. It's really good for the lymph system, really good. Obviously, we're sitting a lot right now. So this really opens up, gets some blood into the hamstrings, and lengthens the hamstrings where they're normally pretty short when we sit. So this is really great. Gets the body flowing too, like that's part of it. That's why Tai Chi is so awesome. You're really moving the prana, you're moving the chi throughout the body, and using your breath to try to change states. Moving from whatever state you're in right now into a higher state. Okay, we're gonna do this twice more. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Good. Okay, inner thigh. Opposite hand to foot. The foot on the ground here, the one I'm gonna lean into, opposite hand comes to the ground, okay? Here, touch, hand goes up. Come back to center. Opposite hand, hand up. So incorporating a twist in our stretch. This should feel very good right now. Maybe a bit restricted, but feel good. Good. Close your eyes if you can. Really feel the body. Good. Keep it going. Look back at it. Good. Two more. Last one. Good. Let's stretch in the center here. Let's heel toe those feet in. Let's walk out into a nice high plank. Downward dog. Get back to that high plank. Let's squeeze our bums and come up. Upward dog. Good. Send the hips back. Deep breath out. Let's walk the hands back. Good. Side to side here. Crouch low. Good. Now look at my feet. I've got my heels coming up and down. Okay, slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Awesome. That's our morning stretch. Whew, that felt good. If that felt good for you, give me a little thumbs up. Hi Instagrammers, thanks for joining me. We just did a morning stretch. And you know what? I think I'm gonna roll right into, hey Carrie, hey Brett, hi Fiona. I'm gonna roll right into a meditation. That's what I've decided. So if you're in favor of a meditation, something you want, let's just do a nice 10-minute meditation. I'm gonna set my alarm. We'll do it silent. Okay. All right, you don't need much for this. I'm gonna bring you guys down here. Now you're side to side. Got Instagram and Facebook. Okay. All right. So let's do 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I forgot to set my alarm. Why did I do that? Let me do that over here. If you need a pillow to sit on, go grab it. Just gonna set a timer. Sure, the internet has a timer. Oh, of course it does. Okay. We're on for 10 minutes. Here we go. Get a comfortable seat. Maybe you're sitting on something, whatever you like. Let's bring our palms open at the knees. You can keep the torso open and keep the neck open. We're gonna imagine our pelvis. So think of your pelvis, 2 hip bones and your pubic bone, kind of like this, upside down triangle, okay? We're gonna fill that space in with a red color, which is the root chakra. And we're going to fill it in with energy because we want it to be grounded. That is one of the things that I have found that I need more than anything throughout the past couple of weeks has just been some grounding. So we're gonna do a grounding meditation. We're gonna feel the heaviness in our sit bones. Feel our pelvis on the ground. And we're gonna relax our neck. We're gonna relax our shoulders. You can even get in there. I'm just using my 2 index fingers, just signaling to that tissue to just not be online. Just relax. Back of the head, top of the head. So the attention is down in through here, grounded through the pelvis, sitting into my sit bones. Feeling my shoulders relax. And as I breathe in, I'm breathing in through the ground. I'm filling up the pelvis with energy. And as I breathe out, that energy is coming up, passing through all my other chakras, all the other energy systems, and breathing out. And any excess, any extra throughout all of this area, I'm gonna breathe out and reset to balance here. So that's your visual for our meditation. Keep that up, grounding through the pelvis, passing energy, trapping that energy into the pelvis until it's full and balanced, breathing out all the way up through the other chakras and out into the universe. do our dragon breath. If anyone's been taught by me, you know how much I love the dragon breath. Just getting rid of the excess heat in our body. And for those that are feeling unmotivated right now, and maybe you're falling into that depression, apathetic, kind of helpless place, the dragon breath helps bring heat to you. And those of us who are feeling hot-headed or just holding on to a lot of ego energy, action energy in excess, helps us release that out. So dragon breath feels like this. We're breathing in, drawing up from the ground, deep breath in, and we're closing the back of our throat, imagining this heat dragon breath coming out of the back of the throat and going really curling over and shooting it out. Okay? We're gonna do that 3 times together. Deep breath in, out, in, out. Last one, in, out. Feeling into the pelvis. Back to normal breath. And why don't we hold in our mind's eye our word of the day, the word that helps us elevate ourselves out of ego, out of anything that's unbalanced, and moves us into our highest self. The highest place that we can respond to others from, the highest place that we can receive things, the highest self that says no to the cookies, the highest self that knows that just walking around the apartment, walking around your house, getting some exercise, movement, eating the right stuff is the expression of the highest self. That part of you. Making that the dominant part of you today. Let's hold that word in our mind's eye, embodying that word throughout our body. Take a nice deep breath in, bring our hands to the heart in prayer. Having gratitude for where you are right now, gratitude, I don't care what floor you're sitting on right now, gratitude for it. If you have shelter from the cold, gratitude. If you've got food in your fridge, if you've got little angels around, team members, support networks, family, friends, people in your circle, your children, opening up the heart, feeling that gratitude. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, let's bow our head and say namaste. Namaste. Right on time. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. This has been a really pocket of sunshine for me in the morning to connect with all of you and to see your friendly faces and through your waves and for you to join me. And it's my offering to you. It's a way to get you into that highest self every day. And I think throughout this time, it can be challenging. Our lowest self wants to rear its head. The lizard brain is just scared and plotting and planning, and there's a lot of use to that. But knowing when there's diminishing returns and knowing when that lizard brain is not useful and kind of tucking the lizard brain in and putting it to bed, and it's that balance that really helps us on a day-to-day basis. The morning stretch, moving the prana, moving the chi, moving the body, giving it the attention it deserves, moving the lymphatic system, and then of course meditation. It always works. So I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and thank you so much for putting attention onto yourself. I have quite an admiration and respect for people who are really always trying to be better. I'm one of them, so I see myself in you and vice versa. So anyways, have a great one. Namaste.